Let's go. The mind of the founder, the mad genius.
Yo, curse of the knowledge, the worldwide.
Curse of knowledge, dog. The curse of knowledge. There's a Nazaretto song that goes, This is it. This is it. Go see it. You know what I mean?
Okay.
That's so freaking eh?
Okay. Why is it touching you like that though? Like,
no, it's like, like a cry, a genuine cry for like the intervention of somebody who would come and 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 implement the kingdom.
I'm gonna put it like in the most cultural way, like our culture kind of thing. Like, it's like a come save us catcher.
Yeah. Won't you come save us,
catcher? Take our black
asses out of here. Won't you take our black asses out of here? Won't you come save us, catcher, and free and kill all these crackers?
So it's one of those. It's
yeah.
There's a song. Okay, there's a how do I call it? In America, they call it Negro spirituals, which is songs like those freedom songs.
Yeah.
I don't know what it's called, but nonetheless, this is a spiritual song. This is what you're singing this now.
Yeah, this is a dirge. It's called a dirge.
So take us then. How do we be? How do we exist in?
Yeah. So the mind of the founder is like, now you're gonna do some impossible shit, motherfuckers. Some impossible shit. People that don't even conceive this, people are still stuck on, let's sell tomatoes, let's sell more fire, shots fired. I'm joking. DJ Spoon will forgive me, dog. We got love for DJ Spoon, but like I'm just
It's funny when this is him meeting Ja Rule.
Zero versus Ja Rule, part 2, motherfucker. Hey, sending more fire up in this bitch. Hey, this ain't more fire, bro. Yeah, dog. But I gotta admire him. The motherfucker is dope because he was showing motherfuckers how to like sell, like how to go and hustle. And I think, I won't lie. I think I'm a bit too soft for that type of shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I won't lie. I'm a bit too soft. Like
I don't want to dwell too much on the DJ Spoon thing, but like, yo, shout out to that hustle, bro. Like, for
this
is like we make.
How we end up sucking this nigga's dick now all of a sudden, bro? It's supposed to be.
I think that's not sucking his dick. It's like, yo, bro. Like,
yeah. We give it credit where it's due, dog.
Exactly. Mufai came from nothing, dude. Like Mufai came from nothing. So
and he made it, but it.
Hey man, he made way for Dragon and all those other drinks. So, we're not gonna mention every single brand, but okay.
Yeah. No.
Shout out to DJ Spoon. So this is how do we now put this into effect?
So how do we re-implement the kingdom of heaven and earth? And this is essentially creating a skill-driven and equitable economy that is safe. That's how our ancestors lived. So that's the principle, right? We're taking this principle. How the Bantu society live, and fuck all the motherfuckers that are thinking now this is about being black now. It's about no, bro. We're looking back at our past and we're like, but there was something good about how we used to live. And I don't give a fuck if you're black, pink, white, Indian, Chinese, or what, bro. You gotta be able to fuck with that.
Even Optimus Prime could fuck with
man,
bro.
You know what I'm saying?
The Decepticons were busy. Tell the Decepticons we're busy.
Yeah, fuck, you know what I'm saying? Like, shit.
Alright, so Kubu, how do we implement this?
So how we implement this, so we're taking, I'm gonna slow it down for the motherfuckers real quick now. We are taking the principles of what Bantu society was. The economy of Bantu society was safe. Ain't nobody was getting killed for their money, bro. Like, hey, it's
not like a.
Ain't nobody was getting killed for that. So it's
vibes now.
You know what I'm saying? Nobody was getting killed on account of economic activities.
Yes.
You know what I mean? It was safe. Safe, skill-driven, meaning that people would just have thoughts, ideas, and they were like, hey, man, this is what I want to do. Get the buy-in of the community, and it's done. It's that simple. right? And then equitable, meaning that people could actually, you reaped based on what you sowed, right? You got what you got what you put in. All right. So now, how we're gonna do this? There's two instruments. We're gonna do two things. There's a real economy, and then there's a fake economy. Let's go to the notes.
Okay.
All right. So I hope you guys can see this. Let's zoom in a little bit. There's a real economy and an unreal economy. So let's start with the unreal economy. The same way we had the Bible story, Bible literature. It's a story, guys. Come on, right? It's meant to supplement real life. To say, hey, by the way, if this happened in the story, this is what we must do in real life.
Okay.
So the same here, we have an unreal economy, which is the markets, global stock markets, forex, exchange markets, all of that. What people don't get to understand is that these markets are actually global financial poles. Okay. You know what a pole is? A poll is essentially a place where people come and place votes, and the society and the global community decides on what the value of different commodities should be. Motherfucker levels.
That's some big English.
No, but okay, let's break it down. Slow it down. What I just said though. So maybe you can break it down in the language.
What you're explaining is that an economy, the most basic term for those that studied economics in high school.
Yeah, we're talking about the markets now.
Markets now.
Yeah.
So commodities, what the
commodity? It could be like what the rand to the dollar should be.
Okay.
What the price of oil should be.
So if you're saying
what the price of gold should be.
If you're saying we're going to vote on what the price of that commodity is.
Yes.
How do we actually vote? How does the vote?
So people come there every day and decide, well, am I voting that it's gonna buy? Is it gonna go up or is it gonna go down? So people come together and put in their votes.
Okay.
And then what the markets do, it counts those votes and decides who won at any particular price.
Oh.
And that's why the price moves up and down, because people constantly changing their votes.
Oh. Okay, that's deep.
It's deep, right? So constantly this polling station is open.
So
people
now, how do we fix that?
So now there's an opportunity. This is the mad genius now. Like, no, guys, we have a problem, man. Money is not something that people are supposed to possess now, and it
must flow.
It must flow. It must exchange. That's the point of money. So people have looked at money as how much money do I have, rather than how much value am I creating? How do I measure how much value I'm creating? It's how quickly money exchanges hands.
That's what I know is basically economy.
That's it. You see, so what the whole game that people have been playing is like, how can I hoard and keep possession and have as much money in my possession?
This is what we call saving now.
Yeah, and it's a counter. So this is stuff that people will learn in the Supreme Financial Authority. Right.
Okay.
Yeah, this is now, dope shit. But anyway,
it just reminded me of something, but I think we'll get into it after you.
Yeah. We like what? We're 8 minutes in now, and we got battery life is very low. Do you mind plugging in our thingy here?
Yeah, sure.
All right. So real quick, let's go back to our notes, right? So these markets are driven by what we call traders and investors.
Sure.
All right.
Yeah.
So we are trying to create a safe environment. So what we have done is we're going to create a market regulator, right? That regulates the activities in this polling station. So it creates a safe place for people who are trading, so that they can participate in the polls without losing their money. So what's happening right now, people are going in these polls and just gambling and say, I'm voting that it should buy. Oh no, I lost all my money voting. Because it costs you to put a vote in.
It does.
You have to buy what they call a lot. So now people buy the lot and they lose their money. So currently, the markets are like a black hole to the real economy.
Okay.
Right. So it just sucks money from the real economy. And in this market, there's no real value being created. It's just a polling station where people vote and speculate. The public basically determines what the price of commodities is, be it Bitcoin, be it oil, be it gas, be it the rand to the dollar, be it the dollar to the pound.
Yes.
This is where people decide
What's actually
what's happening. But in the process of them doing this, they lose. The real economy loses. So we gotta correct that. So this is where we create. So the expected outcome from the intervention that we're making now, and this is now where it's a call of action to all the motherfuckers who want to get. It's an invite now to say, guys, come through, volunteer your time. I'll train you motherfuckers, and we can set this market regulator.
So what separates you now from other, say in this word, like in a sense, traders and stuff?
This is a platform that's meant to regulate all activities on this. Okay, and ensure that everybody, traders are safe and investors are safe. Because right now, there's a lot of, genuinely speaking now, and we'll give you some FaceTime. Let's give some FaceTime, like, so you can look me in the eyes while I put my middle finger. Genuinely now, you have a lot of platforms, like all these platforms, and so-called trading bots and whatever, but none of them actually tell you how they perform. So this market regulator is meant to be pornographic, to say, hey, these are actually
strong.
Yeah, pornographic, as in you see it HD, like thing is going in and out.
Yo.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like
money in and out.
Yeah, exactly, precisely. So it's gonna set up like a global scoreboard for the best traders, and I don't want to go too deep into it, but there's some fundamentals about trading where I can make 10 losses in a row and make one good win. And I may look like a successful trader. And a lot of the traders don't understand that a lot of the people that are successful is because they have a constant income and they can constantly play until they win. Right. Play until they win. But normal guys on the ground can't really afford that.
That's true.
So what this platform gives people the tools to do that, even if you're a man on the ground and you have your last amount of money, like you're investing your last amount, you are able to stay in the game and keep playing the game until and actually show that you are a successful trader. So a successful trader in this context is a person who will win 8 times out of 10 and show that he's, as a proportion of what he is, whatever he's trading, he will always be on the up. So there's a scope, there's a way that we determine this, and we equalize. So it doesn't matter whether you're trading huge amounts. So you know what essentially this is? It's like saying we brought Goldman Sachs down to the level of a retail trader. We can compare a retail guy, a guy trading out of his backyard in Soweto to Goldman Sachs.
Oh, that is deep.
Compare, like literally compare, like where would I put my money? Goldman Sachs or this nigga? We'll be able to actually see. So the investor will be able to actually see that, oh,
this is what I'm running with.
Yeah, precisely. So
that's epic.
That's epic, right? So we're equalizing the game. So it's no longer capital driven. Now it's really just a very, I'd say, a very neutral game where everybody is on the same level, regardless of how big amounts you're trading or playing with, right? So the outcome, now this is quite epic, is the fact that we're looking to eventually, this market regulator is not going to only regulate trading activities and investor activities, right? It's actually going to eventually create a convention for price for all the commodities that are being traded. So no longer will we...
Damn, get out of here.
So at the right participation levels with the trading community and investor community participating in this, it will regulate the price. So we'll no longer have this weird Mugabe coughed and then the dollar went
I
down.
can see. Yeah.
Jacob Zuma farted and then the rand went down or something like that.
I see that system you're talking about.
Yeah. So it's going to become convention, and this is very important, so that we can be able. Is fundamental to the real economy. So now that we're able to really measure value. So when the price of oil goes up, it's because suddenly there's no oil, or it's gotten more difficult to get the oil. Not because there's a war in Ukraine. Like, what the fuck?
What is that?
You get what I'm trying to say? You get what I'm trying to say? So this is some shit maybe. I don't believe in conspiracy theories, right, guys? But if motherfuckers want to come after me for this shit, niggas, I don't know. I think this is where it'll be real that, okay, there is a conspiracy here. There is like these like elites, sort of like so-called.
I mean, let them come, bro. Like,
I mean, if they come after us with this value proposition, then I think like it's plain for everybody.
I mean, they would have made us gods.
That's the whole claim, anyways. We those niggas that created life. So this is our shit, and we're here to take our shit, right?
Sure.
So now that's the unreal economy. Moral of the story, it's supposed to support the real economy. So an economy, guys, by the way, those who don't know, an economy is a platform. It's simply a platform in which value can be created and it can be exchanged.
Sure.
So in an economy, there's producers of value and there's consumers of value. Right? That's the real economy. So now what we're creating now is a safe economy where producers can come together, create value without anybody getting screwed, man. Right. So we know from experience, family, we've been out here trying to partner up with people, and then somewhere along the line, the deal comes through, somebody's getting fucked. Not in a good way, niggas. I'm sorry, not in a good way. Kanye, hey!
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? Somebody gets fucked.
We have experienced that.
You see?
We have.
So that's a universal tool. So we're going to create an environment where people can come together, collaborate, and it's equitable, it's safe. And now, furthermore, we're creating an economy where it's skill-driven. So those with the vision and the knowledge drive the process. Right now, we have a bit of a twisted thing because the guys with the money make the rules, and then and then for you to get in the game, you need to. Okay, can we can we say it? Can we say it? Lick the asses of the politicians who open the doors. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? So that's the environment we live in. And then the banks in our economy fund consumers. I want to buy a car. All right.
Okay, I'll finance that.
I want to buy you know what I mean? But I want to set up a business.
So your whole...
So we're switching it up. So only producers should get finance rather than consumers. Right. So this is the benefits. I'll go back to my notes. The outcome, right? So what we're doing is we're creating, oh yes, now we talk about consumers as well. Consumers are protected because now, if somebody is promising me, I see an advert, Famo, you say you're going to offer me a car that drives at, 400 kilometers an hour without any lag. I buy the car from you, and then when I get in, it drives at 200 k's an hour max speed. I'm gonna be upset, but bro, that's not what I paid for.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying? So this is what's gonna eliminate in terms of consumers. How many times have you went and bought some shit and then it's not what you were sold?
I mean, even littlest things, like tiniest things are littlest. I'm gonna say that. That's actually a word now. Littlest.
Littlest, yeah. Yeah.
It's like buying sneakers, dog. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You know you're going to buy this brand new pair of like Air Force, and it's not performing the way, because that's why Air Force is created. there's a system. I'm not gonna go into the details of sneaker sort of technology, but there's a pocket. You understand that sort of prevents prognation. Prognation is your foot touching the ground.
Jeez.
That is what creates. That's what makes an Air Force. That's what
Air
makes
Force,
it.
yes, because there's that cushion.
Yes, there's a cushion system. Is actually that word.
So you're saying you bought an Air Force and it didn't have the cushion system?
It didn't have a cushion system inside.
God damn, what you mean, bro?
I'm just saying.
Yeah. So
that.
Yeah.
Sort of way. Okay. Cool.
So, and even like some of these Chinese goods that kind of pose as the real deal, and when you buy it, you're like, God damn, what the?
Now, in most cases, none of us know that a cushion system situation. We just know it's Air Force.
Yeah.
We don't know why it's called Air, but nonetheless, continue. Sorry to cut you.
Protecting the consumer. Mm-hmm. So the ultimate objective of this economy, producers are protected, right? Mm-hmm. Ain't nobody gonna fuck you if you're trying to do something dope, right? Consumers are protected. Ain't nobody gonna rip you off when you buy something. Mm-hmm. You'll get what you pay for. And then the outcome is a safe, skill-driven, and equitable economy where producers have access to finance and not consumers. That's the ultimate game.
Okay.
So that's what we're trying to create. So now this is an open invite, right? We built the systems, motherfucker. We're not talking out of our asses.
We ain't talking.
We built the systems, nigga. In the wilderness, without the finance from the banks, motherfucker.
This is no church in the wild, fam.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? So it's a call of action, and I dare you, motherfuckers, to come to obviously get to understand why we're doing this, where we're going. Mm-hmm. This is regardless of race, color, belief. Mm-hmm. Let's put it to the test. I think the glory is in that, famo, in us being able to actually do some crazy shit and say that we did some crazy shit, even though everybody thought it was crazy. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, it's what makes a genius a genius.
Right. It can't be something that's been done before. Yeah. Right. It's not always going to be anything that's great cannot be something that's been done before.
True.
But now the irony here, for those who don't believe, it has been done before, because this is how Bantu society was. All we do is taking that shit and we just put it back.
Go as far as saying that this is how banks were created.
Precisely. So there's a lot of prior history to what we're doing.
This is perfected now. We're not creating Ultron here. We went to Thanos and told Thanos we're gonna take the Infinity Stones from you, bro. Like, there's no chance of.
So
this is it.
This is game.
I encourage anyone. Actually, I'm sold.
You're sold.
I'm sold.
I'm sold, my niggas. Anybody who wants to come through, you'll find the link and information on the channel. All you gotta do is say, "Yo, I'm available. I want to get trained." There's a form called the contribution form. You just fill that in and you say, "Look," and then we take it from there. And then we see, like, we're gonna probably be moving around the country to try to set up shop.
Yeah.
But yeah, guys, exciting times.
So we say, Amen.
Oh, good. I appreciate it. I appreciate it, guys. That's a mad genius up in this motherfucker.